Here comes the new... There goes the new Grumman. Say, there must be some way to slow this thing down. No? Let's latch onto it this time. We're catching up. We got him now. He's coming in for a landing. The F8F Bearcat, Grumman's latest Navy fighter. In the air or on the ground, this latest of the cats, the Bearcat, is a chunky little fighter. Combining all the good points of our own airplanes with everything good that the enemy had, the Navy Bearcat can outperform anything with a propeller. And since this is a flying machine, let's get it into the air and look it over from all angles. Now, you'll never have much time to recognize this one. You've got to be right now. When the Bearcat comes head-on, the cowling on the radial engine appears round, but the overall appearance of the fuselage is egg-shaped, with a bubble canopy on the top. The wing is unbroken, with dihedral from the roots, span 35 feet 6 inches. Bearcat comes alongside, it presents a stubby nose, is almost straight along the bottom, but slopes up from the engine cowl to the bubble canopy perched high on the fuselage. A dorsal fin carries the top line of the fuselage into the high and narrow fin and rudder. F8F climbs like a... Well, they say that about all airplanes, but even the official figures prove that this one does. Notice how high the tailplane sits on the fuselage. In plan, the fuselage starts with a blunt nose and tapers slightly all the way to the tail. The typical Grumman wings, with chopped-off tips, taper sharply. A slight break in the taper of the leading edge allows for the air intake ducts. The tail plane is set well ahead of the end of the fuselage with tapered leading edge and straight trailing edge, which comes right into the fuselage. There is no elevator cutout for the rudder. The Bearcat is an exceptionally maneuverable fighter with perfect control. What's this? A double-decker Bearcat? No, it's just the standard 150-gallon belly tank added. Compare this tank with the size of the fuselage for an idea of how compact the Bearcat really is. Don't let the belly tank fool you. It doesn't make the Bearcat a single float seaplane. Now what? A twin-engine Bearcat? No. Just a couple of 1,000-pound bombs. This airplane packs a big punch. In addition to its 4 regular 50s, it can also carry 4 package guns or a few rockets. There are other possible armament arrangements, so the Bearcat can deal it out high or low against air or ground targets. All purring like kittens. But all cats aren't Bearcats. There's the F4F Wildcat, the F6F Hellcat, and the F8F Bearcat. But the F8F Bearcat, the smallest of them all, packs more power and more punch. Taken all together, the Bearcat has a blunt front end with a bubble canopy very prominent topside, a high narrow fin and rudder, tailplane set high on the fuselage, and sharply tapered stubby wings. Tailplane well ahead of the tip of the fuselage, chopped off wing tips. Low mid-wing with dihedral. Tailplane high on the fuselage. High fin and rudder. Look it over carefully. We hope this cat'll never have to fight, but we're sure it can help.